Imagine a powerful organization that shapes the destiny of a nation. How do the individuals who guide this organization come to hold such immense influence, and what principles govern their selection? It is a fascinating question that reveals much about the very nature of power within a specific political system. A communist party chooses its leaders through a highly structured and hierarchical system, fundamentally rooted in the principle of democratic centralism. This process aims to ensure both a degree of internal election and strict adherence to collective decisions made by the party's highest organs. Democratic centralism is not merely a slogan. It is the foundational organizational principle that meticulously balances internal democracy with centralized authority and strict discipline. At its core, it dictates that while all party organs are ostensibly elected from below and discussions may occur within these bodies, once a decision is made by a higher party body, all lower bodies and individual members must unconditionally and uniformly carry it out. This rigorous system is specifically designed to forge a unified, disciplined, and ideologically coherent leadership. The goal is to create a vanguard party capable of executing its program without internal dissent or factionalism, presenting a united front to the populace. Key to this structure is the Party Congress, which is theoretically the highest decision-making body. However, because it meets infrequently, typically every few years, the Central Committee assumes a crucial role. This committee, elected by the Party Congress, acts as the highest authority when the Congress is not in session. It is from within the Central Committee that the most powerful leaders, such as those in the politburo or presidium, are typically selected. These elite bodies are then responsible for the daily running of the party and, by extension, the state. Their decisions guide policy, personnel appointments, and the overall direction of the country. The detailed process for selecting these leaders typically begins at the most basic level of party organization, in local party cells found in workplaces, villages, or neighborhoods. Members of these cells elect delegates to representing them at the next level, often regional or city-level party committees. These regional committees then, in turn, elect delegates to larger provincial or national party conferences. Ultimately, these national conferences, frequently referred to as a party congress, are responsible for electing the much larger Central Committee. The selection of the Central Committee is a pivotal moment, as its members representing the party's leadership cadre. It is within this Central Committee that the most influential individuals for the Politburo or other top executive bodies are identified, vetted, and then formally elected or appointed. While these selections are presented as elections, the outcomes are often carefully guided by extensive internal discussions, consensus building, and a careful consideration of a candidate's ideological alignment, proven loyalty, and administrative competence. The process is often characterized by thorough background checks and an emphasis on long-term party service. An important and often debated historical element in this process was the concept of nomenklatura. This Soviet-era system was essentially a comprehensive list of key positions across the entire public sector in government, industry, academia, and even the arts, that could only be filled by individuals who had been pre-approved and vetted by the party. It created a deep and wide network of cadres, or dedicated party members, ensuring that all significant levers of power were controlled by loyalists. This elaborate system of personnel selection not only filled important roles but also reinforced the party's absolute control over society, cultivating a pool from which future party leaders were consistently drawn, ensuring ideological continuity and obedience. It was a powerful tool for maintaining stability and ensuring the party's dominance. This intricate, multi-layered selection process, deeply embedded in democratic centralism, ensures that leaders within a communist party are chosen not only for their perceived competence and administrative abilities but also, crucially, for their unwavering loyalty and deep commitment to the party's ideological line. It cultivates a leadership that is both cohesive and disciplined, enabling the party to effectively maintain its vanguard role and implement its extensive policies with a strong, unified, and consistent front across all levels of society.